Oh, hi everyone, this is JV's Gaming, and I'm going to play Hero Cantare. So, in this video, I'm trying to defeat the three big bosses. We have Phoenix, Salamander, and Kuvara for my first try. Yes, you can beat these bosses. The reason is we need to beat the Phoenix, we need to beat the Salamander, and we need to beat Kuvara is because of, and aside from that, I also unlock Hero Dungeon, which is to be unlocked at level 510. The reason for this is to craft the boss artifact workshop, which is contain great loot in it. And we have legendary Hand of Ignis, legendary deity gauntlet, so on and so forth. Some of them are hand or gauntlets. And what you have seen here, which is also called artifacts, no, not a weapon. And we have some stuff and pearls here. And also we have seen some axe and a doom, I guess that's Rake of Doom and Vulcan Double Axe, which is kind of very nice weapon to craft. But this thing can cost of artifact craft kit. I don't know where to claim this, but you can claim the artifact craft kit somewhere else. I'm gonna claim those artifact craft. I can craft relic too if I want. I have 80 BAM in it. If I want BAM, I need to spend 30 for 3,000 artifact craft. I'm not spending this time. I'm just going to save up some BAMs. And also my focus for now is I'm going to craft an artifact. Here, it costs 200. I think I need to save up some artifact kit. And it's B1 or not now. I can cancel this if I'm gonna grab some C1 labs there. So I'm gonna wait for 15 minutes. And before I need to craft that for 10 minutes, but now it become 15. And my progress so far is I beat the stage, or also called regions. I beat 5 chapters in the game. And I'm also show you I managed to get this new hero, an S Yuri Ha. Yes, you can get her for free in the campaign mode. And also some of the other rewards as well to claim. Like you can claim Erin for free here. This is a story rush season 0. Well, you need to rush in order to get these heroes. Maybe next story you will get free Kun if you don't have him. And then you will get free white, which is awesome. And you will get the memory of S rank Yuri Ha. And what the biggest surprise is, you will get the random SS hero summons. So you need to beat this chapter 10, 20, and you will get your maybe your next SS hero, which is kind of beneficial. So you need to work hard and beat the stage 10, 20. And let's move on. You will get this guy white, 80 white, to maybe to increase his star. As far as I remember, he must be an SS hero. So you need the 80 of the white's memory to increase his star. Which is if you more stars, the more powerful he or she was. And then we have also the essence of dimension, which is useful for my future summons. But I'm happy that I'm getting 148 in my storage, which is wonderful, and also a great SS relay box. This also very important and very beneficial, and whatnot is also an amazing relic to get. Any relic which is kinda a very powerful to your hero. And then you can also get another SS hero again in chapter 15. The more chapter you progress, the more harder it gets. And then we have until the end you can get the another SS hero at chapter 18. And the lastly is after you beat this, you will get the SS Yuri Ha. Well, I'm hoping this you don't have Yuri Ha after you get all of the SS tickets. Because if you get Yuri Ha before you beating 2020, well, she is gonna be an instant promotion. Which is both lucky and unlucky at the same time. So you must pray to RA Genesis that you shall not recruit the Green April Yuriha unless you need to beat the story with the story rush. At least this story really loves Yuri here. So I'm glad that Yuri has get some lots of attention. At least she is gonna be the best girl of this game. Okay, after this what I'm going to do in this video is I'm gonna beat the advent bosses. So here we go. First to beat is the Phoenix. This is level 0. You can increase the level if every time you increase its level. You need to beat it with level 200. With the latest stage is you need 200, but you must challenge the latter stages in order to proceed. So what I'm doing only in this video is only beat 3 bosses in stage 1 each. And also there is the buff of these bosses. You can read this too because you need to know what the boss is aiming at, which is very useful, and you must analyze the power of the boss. Okay, now it's up to the challenge. I'm gonna use my usual squad of the most powerful heroes I have in order to defeat the boss. You, this boss has the kinda 3 elements in it. This boss is water element. If you have this guy with green or earth element, you can beat the boss easily. So I don't recommend you to use the hero who has the element. His or her element is weaker than the boss. Unless you pick some light heroes and some such. Okay. And also you have the 2 reserve back rows out there. But according to that is you need 4 party members in order to beat this monster. So okay, it's time for the battle. Well, I don't know. It has 2 rounds in it. So maybe if you see the 2 rounds maybe in the into the bigger chapters or maybe further chapters in the story mode. Okay, but story aside, let's fight this thing before proceeding to the boss. And let's see what happens if you beat the round 1. it was same. It is similar to Epic 7 Hunt, I guess. Yes, it's Epic. It's the same as Epic 7 Hunt, but this game has only shown you three elements. So now we meet the boss. This thing has the 104,000, but we can beat that thing here with kinda big damage dealing. And if you fight Phoenix, is you must have the Earth Elemental in order to deal some big damage against it. You will find out soon when you face the fire boss. Here we go. Oh, so apologies for my stomach keep growling. Or maybe you didn't hear. Okay, I'm gonna do the same trick again, but actually you need to. Well, it doesn't matter how many turns to beat the boss, but as long as I'm gonna do it with this one and with this one here, it can be easily beaten since this is my first attempt, and which my first attempt is stage 1. After you beat the stage 1 Phoenix, you will beat the stage 2 Phoenix, and so on and so forth. And this dragon can now use the chain 3, so it might get be tougher unless ready. Now I boost my attack of my teammates. At least this boss has the buff resistance. Okay. It took me 6 turns to beat the Phoenix. Maybe I'm gonna use Kun to get rid of Phoenix and proceed to the next battle. I think that damage is enough to take down the boss. So after that, you will gain the various reward from that boss. Like example is you claim the gloves. Any gloves, that why the hunt function in this game is great. It is similar to Epic 7. Hunting some boss for great loot. After you beat the boss, you will challenge the Phoenix again. But it when you challenge some high stages, it costs more energy and the boss is becomes stronger. And that what amazing is you need to beat the higher boss. The more the more stronger the boss was, the more great the loot was. Okay, now I'm done beating the Phoenix. I'm gonna proceed to beat the Salamander. And this time it's a fire element boss. And luckily I have party with two water elements, have Kun and Army. So it will be easier for me to defeat the boss. Maybe this game doesn't teach you about the element advantage, right? So here, this video can teach you about the element advantages. Like I'm gonna pick using Kun, using his 3 chain and Army, and this time high tie here. So maybe you need to change your squad accordingly in order to deal more damage. So in this game, favoritism is not allowed here. I'm not just to discourage you about favoritism. The favoritism is doesn't work here in this particular situation. So any hero can beat the kinda tougher bosses like the Phoenix, Salamander, and Caveira. And because this is round 1, I need to save up some of the mana. So I need to be much careful. Or maybe you need to be more careful. Okay, here we go. Let's beat this Salamander. And maybe I'm gonna stock up some 3 chain and Dorsey. Here we go. Ready? It will be the best combination with 3 chain army and 3 chain endorsey for kinda an absolute beast damage. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna let you use armies S3 for encourages all allies. Encourages all allies so their attack and crit hit rate are boosted by a small margin for 2 turns. This is not bad. Not bad at all. And beat it with Kun. And this boss has the burn debuff. So you need to be careful. Unless you need a hero with kinda a debuff restore. You can also check this skill. Like if you see like Haite that she can do something like, oh, that thing is an auto. My bad. Well, the auto skill is also complicated as always. So I'm gonna use it with I'm gonna use Haite. Maybe Kun, lots of endorsees, preaching of Haite to prepare for advance just in case the worst things could happen. Nice damage. Wow, that damage is insane. Even my squad's filled with level 50. Except Kun is still level 40. But I'm gonna level 50 before finishing the video. Well, how about this? Now I don't have the attack and crit buff. But I'm gonna still saving up some mana. And I'm gonna use this for the last, like this. And I'm gonna use this on something else. Here. Now the team has boosted its attack and crit rate. I think crit is kinda matters a lot. So if you have the crit rate boost, then you can have the potentially defeat the boss. And now I'm gonna finish it right now with this trick. First, I'm gonna do it with Tuchin and Dorsey. Maybe she can one-shot this salamander. Now I'm done beating the salamander. And next will be gonna be the earth boss. Which is, it might be difficult for Haite. No, it might be difficult for Kun and Army. Now I've got the new reward which is called the Red Flame Piece. Which can be used for material. And some of the armor. Like this one. Okay, let's leave and let's beat the Kuvaga. So this will be the next boss to beat. And I'm gonna receive my daily bonus. Even you receive your daily bonus within the advent boss, you can still continue defeat the boss until you run out of energy. So I think it is great training and also looking for some decent items. So this time we beat to Kuvaga, but the problem is Army and Kun is water elements, so they have disadvantage. But still I'm using the Kun Army thing before replacing it into someone else with better element like LPO. So let's hunt. And after all, you need to save up some of stamina. So I'm gonna show you example for Kun. And you have some Haite checking for damage differences. Let's go. So Kun partially deal with 5k damage because I think these monsters are not strong enough to defend themselves from the enemy from elemental, or maybe because the Kun's element is weaker than this skeleton. He wearing a skeleton mask. Okay, let's use this and let's finish it off. Doesn't matter, this it is kinda, if you tap something, you can also do what you want because you need some kinda, it's kinda in card game when you try to draw a card, and if you find the piece you're looking for, you need to use it. It is similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! You can draw and use it, and you can keep it in order to get some kinda great combination. Okay, next is gonna be beating the boss with this team. So at least Kovaga is not powerful, but I think it might happen. I'm gonna still using Endorsy for more damage. Well, she deal 1700 damage. This is the proof that about the elemental advantage. So army deal less damage against the Kovaga because army's element is water and the boss is earth. Okay, since you understand about the elemental advantage, it's time to destroy this boss. So this boss can also do poison damage. Yes, I think that boss we encounter like Salamander has do burn damage. And this Kovara can also do poison damage. And I don't remember about the Phoenix damage. So maybe I'm gonna check the skills of Phoenix later. Okay, let's check it out. Maybe save up some army for the attack and crit boost while I'm gonna using Kun to damage the boss. Well, I think if you find lots of Kun, you need to use it instead. So you can save up until you can like this. That's also a kinda a good tactic. I think I'm trying to defeat the boss with this combo. Abuse of the mana. I don't know why I'm called it stamina most of the time. And let's destroy this boss once and for all. Now here we go. I beat the earth boss. So the more the stronger boss is, the more challenging it was. I feel like this advent boss is kinda a good mechanic of the game. Because you will earn the lots of different types of armor, different types of weapon, and different types of gloves, and different types of boots. Which is kinda great. So you need to beat this boss in order to gain some of the bigger prize. Now I can do some daily bonus. So I managed to get the daily bonus. I think the Phoenix skill is like the opponent is stunned. Well, that Phoenix is this the most annoying one because this thing can stun. Because of the stun, you cannot attack. So out of 3 is Phoenix is the most dangerous one. I think that's everything I have to do with the advent boss with this video, I guess. So I think that's it. Yes, I guess that's all for the video. So I guess thank you for watching. So then if you like this video, then press the like button and subscribe to GV's Gaming for more Hero Cantare videos. So see you in the next video. Peace.